Greetings, YouTube. A Zone 3 threat level 3, whatever you want to call it, 3, a triplet who's born with thirds. This is what you want to talk about, Prof? Are you desperate for content? Well, hopefully not. Although, I think every YouTuber is always looking for something new. At least if you want to stay current, if you want to try something fresh, there's only so many crystal openings you can do before you even roll your eyes at them. I've heard from people who attack threat level 3 that it's not very good for the rewards. Now there's a 5-star Awakening Gym class-based. There's some 5-star shards, the usual amount. But for the first time, it's like Kabam has heard your complaints. You see this rogue path? We're about to go down it. We're about to get that purple chest. And we're going to do it with what is conceivably the most generous rewards ever for a threat level 3 quest. And I think Kabam has been listening, because this is a really fair fight in terms of a fight path. 17,000 for everything until you get to the Scorpion boss of the path. And I've been doing this for years, I always underestimate Rogue's lack of stun. So a heavy into a heavy is probably better than a parry heavy. And hey, I got an intercept to go, which clearly means I'm balling at threat level 3. So, I'm building up Hercules, I'm doing easy fights. It's also been fun. I'm a Corvus guy. A lot of these paths have the ability to give Corvus some missions if you need him, but Alliance Quest just started back, and I'll be using Corvus as my main Alliance Quest attacker, per usual. But for threat level 3, this is incredible. This is as close as it gets to a gift from Kabam that we're going to see for Cavalier players, for uncollected players, for players who maybe can't even clear Cavalier event quest content, nevertheless, especially Thronebreaker content. And I'm not saying it's game-changing, but it's notable. It's a step in the right direction. And I asked my subscribers on a live stream in a poll this week, do we think this game will still be around by the end of the decade, by 2030? And about half of you said yes, and about half of you said no. If Kabam wants the game to succeed, they've got to do more for middle-class players, and they've been doing a lot less for middle-class players. They've been making it harder in the arenas. They've been making it harder to get units. They've been making it harder to get event quest points because the rewards have not caught up to the difficulty. I still say, if you were to download the game right now and start fresh, you would never, I would never play it. It's too confusing. There's too many things to follow, too many game modes. I thought that was the case 8 years ago when we just had Alliance Quest, Alliance War, the arena, and event quest. Now you've got side quests, you've got incursions, you've got battlegrounds. The list goes on and on. It's just too much. But at the same time, if those players do stick with it, if they do succeed, you want to give them bang for their buck. And this treasure chest is 2,500 6-star shards for essentially what used to be maybe 5-star shard level difficulty. Now, that's not to say that most of the rewards in these paths still aren't things like 5-star shards or 5-star Awakening Gym crystals, which in a way is their own positive, is their own benefit. I think that those rewards still obviously have a place, but this is the most significant free, if you count that you're not spending cash for this, reward that we have seen for threat level 3. It's the only threat level 3 path I plan on doing. Threat level 4, though, as a reminder, has some juicy rewards. From 6-star shards to tier 4 class catalyst selectors to rank up materials. It's something that I have plundered quite a bit, and I have 5 keys left, along with the keys that we get, and we only have, at the time of recording this, I think by the time it hits my channel, it'll probably be a day later, but we only have a week left of the side quest. So you want to maximize those keys and get items that will help you rank up your champions, open more crystals, etc. You know the drill. So Kabam, this is the best gift that you've given middle class players, growing accounts, whatever you want to call it. And I'm thankful and I'm excited to highlight that in this video.